oppositional defiance disorder.
Your humor is very subtle in this show.
I know.
When Otto
It's like
went
The
up,
Walking Dead.
like when Otto was walking up to the thing, and Aegon's like, the small folk, and Otto just turned around and went back down.
I did like that he turned around.
But even Otto's pacing was the funny response.
It's a lot heavier.
Or with Jaehaerys and the
This is baffling for me to say out loud, but it's a lot heavier than Game of Thrones. How is that possible?
It's much more contained. Game of Thrones was very wide and sweeping. You had like 18 storylines going on at once. This one, you got 2, and they're in very enclosed places.
A lot more characters, too.
I'm glad you brought us here, but I do want to say first, they don't got no Tyrion Lannister, so that's already bad.
There's no Tyrion. There's no Jaime and
Brienne. Jaime and Brienne, that duo, right?
You know, there's not that duo. You don't have the Hound and Arya. They knew the show was really heavy, so they tried to give you these breaks where it felt okay. And so this is just heavy and then heavier. It's like
there's heavy diet heavy and there's full fat heavy.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
There's skim heavy.
What comes after full fat heavy? Because heavy. That's what's coming.
No.
So I'm glad you brought it here though, Sharondy, because before I started watching this show, all I kept saying to everybody, including Francisco in our Discord, was House of the Dragons, a lot more slimmed down. And it's like objectively a lot more slimmed down plot. It's 2 sides. There's a couple of things in the orbit here and there, but it's fine. But it's a lot easier to manage. And then this episode comes around. I start taking notes. I'm like taking down the names of the people that visited Castle Black and in the Wall. And then I'm like Aemon, Aegon, Viserys, Rhaenys, Rhaenyra, Daemon, Aemond, backwards, Aemond and Daemon, whatever. So I'm realizing one thing. It doesn't matter. It's still a complicated mess of incest and blood and less humor than the original show, so it makes it a little bit more tiresome. So I just wanted to get that out loud. I basically misspoke